Okay, Art 2, I hope you are excited for our next project. It's a really good one. We're doing painting. That's the medium we're using. That's the technical side. But what we're really focusing on here is responding to a theme. So you are going to get a theme. You're going to have a choice of 2 themes, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. And then your job is to use the creative process that we learned last time, hopefully a little more robustly. You're going to use the creative process to create an original work of art. Right? So we're doing that same creative process again. You're going to be better at it. You're going to use it to get what you want more, right? Because you understand where it can lead. Remember, the theme is a starting point. It is inspiration. The more you make that your own and the more you play with the idea, the farther away you take it from that original starting point, the more interesting it's going to be. So here's some examples. This is the theme playing. So kind of different styles of painting. They both have figures, but you don't have to. Your work does not have to have a person in it. It could be completely abstract if you like, although that is a rare occurrence. But, you can have this refined style. You can be really loose. The theme here was under the hood. You see the one on the right is particularly original. But it's well done. It is well done. Like, who would have thought of that? There's one person in the world that would have thought of that. It's awesome. And this is these as well. This is frozen in time, right? If your theme is frozen in time, we do not want a clock in ice. You want to think of what could be frozen in time. A moment. On the right, it looks like an old photo, right? On the left, I'm not sure what it is, but it's awesome. It's so original. And it's so well done. I mean, there's an egg, there's feathers, there's rubber duckies. What is that? It's a moment, I guess, frozen in time. It's great, though. So that's what we want. An original, creative, well-executed final piece. And sometimes I show these, and this is an exceptional final piece. And I'll show something like this, and students will say, oh, I could never do that. It takes so much skill. But that's why we take time and we practice. We practice so that you can do it. So many times, kids will do things better than they think they can. The results are better. You can do more than you think you can, which is wonderful, right? So start as you mean to go, right? If you want to have an awesome painting in the end, start out awesome. Get into these first parts. Do the mind map well. Do your sketches well, right? It all at one part builds on another. So first of all, inspiration. Okay, we're going to use our creative process. So maybe starting with a mind map, getting some ideas, right? Googling some images, whatever it is that gets you going. So here are your themes. So you can start like mind mapping or researching both themes or one theme, whatever you want to do there. So the first theme is playing. And with all the themes, right, there's a lot of, really think about this. What does it mean to play? Why do we play? What do we play? Who plays? So don't, get too stuck on things. Keep your options open. Be creative. Right? And start broadly. Start broadly, right? Don't say, oh, I like this, and then just get stuck on it. Think broadly, and then come back. So we play lots of different things, right? Games, cards, we play instruments, sports. And why do people play sport? Why do you play sport? Is it for fun, for friends, for family? Competition, money, fitness? Right? Children play for much different reasons than these guys play. How about instruments? Again, same thing. Why do we play instruments? Is it relaxing? Is it the expression? For religious reasons? Why are these people playing? And again, you could be abstract. You can play with shapes. You can play with colors, right? The work itself could be playing. Think about games. Why do you play games? Fun, sure. Challenging strategy, competition. Do we always play for fun? Right? That can kind of be a dark side to games. Children play. And why do children play? Why? They always play. That's all they do all day. They play. Right? They copy adults. They're learning. So you might think about, what are they learning? How are they learning? Animals play for the same reason as humans. It's learning, developing dexterity, developing muscles. So play is an important part of life. And it's a big idea, right? It's not a small idea. So, if you're interested, if you've found some inspiration here, start with a mind map. Start collecting some images. Write out ideas so they don't get lost, right? Get it all on paper, right? This is part that you are doing the art now. This is all part of your grade. So we want to see it, though. It has to be visual. Mind map, list, brainstorm, sketches, whatever you want to do. Let's get going. Your other option theme is conceal. This is one of my favorites. Actually, both of these are pretty darn good. Concealed, so something that is hidden or kept secret. So, some related words. Camouflage, right? And why do we conceal things? Superheroes, right? They conceal their identities. Why do soldiers conceal themselves? There's makeup, there's concealer. What is the purpose of that? Right? How about concealing age, right? Plastic surgery. How do you conceal things? How do you hide things? Again, animals conceal, right? For different reasons than we do. Maybe sometimes for the same reason. How about concealing your intentions? Concealing the truth, right? You can get a little psychological with this. Get into the idea of lies. Why do we lie? To conceal things, right? To hide things. Why do we lie? When do we lie? Who do we lie to? Do you lie to yourself? How about concealed messages? Conspiracies. Right? There's so many hidden things in our world, or things we're not sure about. Concealed paradise. So you can take this like any way you want. It could be a very simple idea of camouflage or hiding. It can be complex as to what are we concealing? What do people conceal? The idea of lying. What's concealed beneath the surface? So this should be a fun one. Both of these themes are very rich and very deep. So find something, play around with the ideas before you settle on one. Again, we need to document your research. But again, start loose, start open, start with a mind map, and we will build our amazing work of art from here.